I think I would probably say rarely would I choose a program that says it's about issues. The point of drama is that it's about conflict. It's about stories and characters that we share their experiences, we share their lives, we share their dilemmas, their comedy, their tragedies, their tears and their laughter. And the idea that you make a drama in order to say, here's an issue, let's have some characters to expose it, is really not how good work is done. Yes, there is a political subtext to one's understanding of how the world works. And within that, you will see people struggling, caught, experiencing all kinds of misfortunes and fortunes. And to find stories that both are true to those characters, but also indicate a central conflict within society is okay. But the idea that you do a drama in order to expose an issue is to reduce it to propaganda. And I think that's not good.
I think it's quite impossible to measure impacts of a film in the short term, because many issues are needed to be addressed years by years to have a proper impact. And I'm just starting my filmmaking career, so someone like Ken is doing it for all his life, so he has much more to say about it, about the impact. But overall, I can say that making social impact films for me was the initial reason of going into filmmaking. And although I was understanding that I cannot change many things in this world, I was hoping to do something which can inspire others who have powers to make changes. So this was the idea of filmmaking. And then I went to academia, and I'm doing PhD in film. And the film I'm working now is actually a research project of mine as well. So kind of I need to bring together the impact of my research and the impact of the film, which I'm doing inside my research. So it's kind of two things together.
We have a question here from Alex Rapetti, and it's addressed to Ken, but I think after asking Ken, get other people to see if they want to comment as well. So he says, Ken, does the responsibility of making a difference lay with the filmmaker or with the audience? And he says, if the answer is both, how can we measure the impact of the film over a possible change that happened? In short, do you feel directly involved in improving a social problem, or frustrated for the lack of change after the film was made? So,
well, I think thanks, Alex. Is it Alex? Answer the question. Yeah. Thanks for asking the question, Alex. But I wish I could see. I think it goes deeper than that, really. I think we have to say, what are we trying to do? Are we, simply there to say, look, everything's fine, but we just got this little problem we can do something about? That's one thing a film can do. Or is it saying this problem that we see on the surface of society is actually indicative of a deeper malaise, a deeper problem, a deeper conflict? And the point of the film is to just give you an insight and a suggestion of what this fundamental problem is.
As I said, films are impacting very slowly. So not like someone watches one film and then the issue is solved. But if more films will be talking about the same issues, then gradually it will come to some, hopefully, changes. So the film I'm working on now is looking into several problems, which I think I will be interested to see more in other films and TV as well, which is like the smaller ones, council housing, student loans, Me Too movement, environmental problems, addictions, 0-hour jobs. I know, probably sounds that I packed too much in one film. But overall, the main issue of the film I'm making is looking into student sex workers. And instead of marginalizing them or judging them, looking at the situation, why this happens in the society and why this situation is possible when young people don't have just simple other choice to pay their university fees other than to go into sex work. And this is the real recent years British statistics. And research showed that 5% of British students are engaged in sex work to pay high university fees. And yeah, this is what my film is about. And I kind of was very shocked with this information. And I think, not like I'm saying I want to watch a lot of films about student sex work, but kind of if this will be addressed in some way, I think it will be interesting.
Really tell the truth about the issues that underpin, again, the symptoms that we're talking about. The interesting things that hear Anna talk, and of course that's a sad, terrifying, awful situation for people to be in. But again, it comes from something. What does it come from? What has produced that? And what's produced the thing, how far deep can you go? Because I think our responsibility is to leave no question unasked. And remember the old saying from the Renaissance, I think it was, test everything, hold fast that which is good. And don't leave a question underneath that you haven't asked. Because if you don't ask that question, it's like being a surgeon who starts operating and they don't know what the disease is. And I think that's our fundamental responsibility.